Hey y'all, what's up? It's Gina. Um, I'm trying to see if I could do a video every week. But yeah, so this video in particular, it was a situation that happened last week. Something I peeped on Twitter or something of that nature. I don't know if it was Twitter or if it was in person. I really wish I could remember. But usually sometimes when I talk about these things, it's because a certain situation happened, but it's also a general statement that I feel needs to be talked about. And I feel very strongly about this because this is something I truly do not understand. Friends who are ass kissers. Why? If you're a friend, you're supposed to be true, you're supposed to be honest, and you're supposed to be supportive and want the best out of that person. You know what I mean? And it be mutual, it be reciprocated. So I don't understand the friends that sit up here and they're like, "Oh, girl, that dress looks good on you." But in their head, they're like, "That shit looks like shit on you. You look fat as hell. It's not flattering. Your muffin top is showing. You really need some Spanx on," type of thing. But they're not saying that. They're like straight up lying. Or it's a situation where it's like the friend is. This is a particular situation that I see happen a lot from other people. Hopefully, it hasn't been. It probably hasn't been done to me. I don't even know. I'm not really sure. I think it has happened. But this is one situation too, where I'm sure people are going to know what I'm talking about. A friend or, not even just a friend too. This is also something a relative can do too. Like, your friend or relative, they're aware that they're cheating on their spouse or playing around with certain people's feelings who are a good person, and you don't tell them. You don't tell them that. Or, maybe the person doesn't know that what they're doing is wrong. Even if they do know what they're doing is wrong, just the fact of you not voicing your opinion to let them know, hey, you shouldn't be sitting up here lying to such and such about that. That's not cool. You're gonna get yourself wrapped up in a whole bunch of shit. Just don't lead them on if this is not what it is. You know what I mean? I wish people would do that. There's been so many situations I've seen. Pray to God it hasn't happened to me. But I've seen too many situations where it's like people are too what is it? Having the back of their friend, and not knowing when it is that they need to speak up about certain stuff to have their friend better themselves. Like, honestly, like if I were doing something wrong, I would want somebody to tell me. If I'm doing something wrong or something don't look right on me or don't look cute, I would want somebody to tell me. I don't understand people who are friends with somebody not telling them that. Like, it just I just don't understand that at all. Most people who know me, I'm the honest person. Like, I'll be like, "Girl, that looks cute." "No, girl, that don't look cute." Even with customers too. That's just how I am as a person. Even with customers that I work with or whatever, working in Nordstrom, they're really on you about, like, even if you work in retail, but if you work in commission based or whatever, that's actually something I'm not supposed to be telling. Anyway, maybe I'll cut that part out. Anyways, but working in commission, especially, they really are on you about how good your relationship and customer service is with a customer. So, that's like the perfect opportunity where it's like you need to be honest. Like, I don't want to sit here and take a sale from you, and I don't want to sit here and just because something is high price, sit here and say it looks good on you when it don't. No, definitely not. Or if we have something that's not particularly what you're looking for, still try to like sell it to you anyways, even though it's not going to look good on you, it isn't what you're looking for at all. That kind of stuff just doesn't make sense. Like, people just need to learn to be more honest. Like, I don't understand. If you know that something doesn't look good, or if somebody isn't doing right at all, you need to be honest and say that. Like, if you really care for that person and you really truly are looking out for them, you would sit there and tell them the truth and not sit here and be quiet about certain situations that you shouldn't be. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I have friends or whatever, and maybe they'll be interested in somebody or not really interested in somebody, and kind of be leading them on. Somebody knows what I'm talking about if they're watching this video, but I'm not going to say your name. But it just popped into my head right now, so please don't be mad at me, because I know she's going to see this if I post this on Facebook on her page. Please don't kill me. I'm not going to mention your name, but, you know, there's situations where I've seen a friend sit here and lead somebody on, and it's like, yo, you know you're not feeling them. Why are you doing that? Or maybe they'll be in denial about the fact that they have feelings for this person. And it's like, why don't you be honest? Because clearly this person feels the same way about you. Why don't you say what it is and stop, you know, playing games, or stop, just say what it is. My whole motto is like, say what it is. Like, say the truth. Say what it is. So you don't have to stress, and you don't have to worry, and you don't have to keep stuff built up or whatever. You know, of course, learn what you do need to say and what you don't need to be saying. But my whole motto, it really is just say what it is when it needs to be said. Say what it is when it needs to be said. I am guilty of that, though. Like, I'll keep stuff pent up and not really say anything about it. Or maybe I'll ask something and I won't really get the answer that was really needed. I'll get like a vague answer or something like that, and I'll kind of like bypass it instead of like pushing the subject, kind of. Does this even have to do with what the hell my video is about? How did I even get into this topic? I swear, I just be rambling on. I really just be rambling on. I don't even know. I just got so lost and wrapped up. Like, now all of a sudden, I'm sitting here talking about my certain situations that's been going on with me lately, and I just like said everything almost. Whatever. All I know is this topic, I'm sure whatever I'm saying is relatable to somebody somewhere, and you know, that's the whole point of this video. You know, my whole point is basically say what it is when it needs to be said. You know, don't sit here and be quiet about something that you shouldn't be. Even if it's your friend, your family member, you really care about them. If they're not doing right, or something don't look right on them, or whatever the case is, you just need to be real. But that's all I gotta say. Bye, guys.